In this atmosphere of the Lord's
This Lexington
presence,
pastor, 6 foot tall, size 30 waist, 184 pounds, used to be this pastor, size 44 waist, 284 pounds, racing towards horrible health problems. For Lee Claypool, changing what and how he ate wasn't just about saving a buck. It was about saving his life.
Mom and Dad are diabetics. 2 of my brothers are diabetics.
About 4 years ago, Pastor Claypool's doctor told him with the Claypool family's medical history and all his fat, Lee was in great danger.
He just told me that if I don't get a handle on my weight and change my lifestyle, that I probably won't be here very long.
Then just a few months later, he was on a Caribbean cruise and went to rent a kayak with one of his daughters. The guy in charge turned him down, saying,
"Sir, you're just too heavy. It's not safe."
That day, Lee resolved to turn it all around, and by healthy eating and regular exercise, he's dropped 100 pounds. But Lee and wife Regina live on a budget, so they've had to learn to shop really smart.
There's always specials and deals if you'll just watch.
I buy a lot of things that are in season.
We cut out basically all processed foods.
Instead, they buy
Lean protein, fruits, vegetables.
They buy just about everything they can in bulk, especially when it's on sale. Lee starts the morning
with oatmeal practically every day of my life.
Then the pastor is religious about getting in that workout, and for the rest of the day, he chows down complex carbs.
It's nuts, and it's oatmeal, and it's wheat bread.
And because they now plan meals ahead and shop strategically,
I think we've actually saved money.
Yeah.
Lexington dietitians Patty Guile and Tammy Ross aren't surprised. They say we can all eat healthy for less than $7 a day. These diabetes specialists have even written a book on this very subject called Diabetes Meals on $7 a Day or Less. The first thing to know is we'd all be eating really healthy if we ate what diabetics should.
Low-fat, high-fiber grains and beans, small portion sizes of meat, lots of veggies.
And lots of fruits, but few fats and sweets.
Stick close to Mother Nature.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
the thing to remember.
The biggest secret to saving the big bucks, plan your meals ahead, using food that's on sale that week at your local stores. Use flyers or the computer to find out what's on sale. Then Patty and Tammy say you need to write out both your meal plan for the week and the items you'll have to buy. That shopping list will allow you to zip quickly through the store, which is important because studies show every extra minute you spend there costs you $2. And
folks that head into the grocery without a list spend twice as much.
It's not only important that you make a list, but that you stick to it. Just 2 or 3 impulse buys a week can add up to more than $500 a year. Oh yeah! Stay away from the aisles when you can because the healthier foods are usually to the sides and around back.
The tip to remember is to stick to the perimeter.
Look high and low because stores put the most expensive items at eye level, and give up the brand names when you can for generic store brands.
You'll save 20 to 30 cents on the dollar.
A key to planning your meals and making your week easier is to do batch cooking, deliberately making leftovers, what Tammy and Patty call planned overs. Like if you buy a bunch of chicken breasts on sale, cook them all up, first for dinner that night, but then plan to use them in salads, in pita bread, sandwich wraps, casseroles, or even omelets in the days after. You could toss them into a soup or the crock pot.
That way you're the most efficient at your time and saving money.
If you've got a few things at home that are ready to go, you can pull those out, and it's certainly quicker than a drive-through.
But if you can't resist that drive-through, the ladies recommend you buy the kid-size meal. It's plenty of food and cheap.
Probably about a third the cost of the value meal.
Other tips? Don't buy frozen vegetables and butter or cheese. The plain costs half as much. Bag your own snacks instead of paying more than double for the prepackaged ones. Don't buy the little bags of instant oatmeal. They cost 4 times as much as the oatmeal you dish out yourself. You'll save a ton and lose weight if you eat the proper size meat serving, a portion that's about the size of your palm. And eat meat substitutes frequently, like canned tuna, peanut butter, eggs, and beans, dried or in a can.
Beans are actually just pennies per serving.
And don't skip breakfast because that can be so cheap. This bran cereal, English muffin, and cup of tea cost just 46 cents. All these foods that are healthy for diabetics and dieters are the same for cancer sufferers, as the Claypools found out last spring.
Well, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in May and really began to think about what I'm putting into my body.
Regina copied Lee. Lean meat, heavy on fruits, vegetables, and complex carbs, no processed foods.
Whatever we've been doing has worked. You know, I've lost 100 pounds, and she's been able to maintain her weight, and now she's cancer-free.
All agree at the start this lifestyle takes some extra time.
The diet needs a little more thought, a little more planning, a little more preparation.
But if you save your meal plans, you'll soon have enough to pretty much go on automatic.
It's just as easy as It can be now. Yeah, it's a habit.
Paul Strand, CBN News, reporting from Lexington, Kentucky.